Hey, this is Coach Michael Burt, and I want to welcome you to this free webinar training on my 3 secrets for activating my Pray Drive every single day. I have this new book coming out called Flip the Switch. It's my 17th book. It is my most expansive book that goes into something that I think every person on planet Earth needs, which is to activate a deep drive inside of them to pursue their potential, pursue their talents, pursue opportunity, pursue strategic partnerships, pursue leads, pursue your dreams. And so this is my biggest and most expansive book. It covers some of my best coaching over the last 30 years. It is book number 17. And we have a big goal of making the book a Wall Street Journal bestseller, and we can't do it without you. So we're going to give you some coaching here today on secrets that I personally use. Then we're going to invite you to purchase the book, pre-order, and we're going to give you some incredible things when you make that purchase. This book is a game changer. Matter of fact, it's not a game changer, it's a life changer. Okay. And so we're going to invite you to go deeper with us. That will include a full day with me, January 13th, at an event called Activate. It's going to give you access to 90 days with me every Wednesday called Pray Drive for Lunch. And it's going to give you some fast action bonuses coming up in December on Visioneering a Day with me, and even virtual access to one of my biggest boot camps called Person of Interest. That's coming up January 18th. So everything is compact. There's a lot of coaching, probably $10,000 worth of coaching here. If you just go to the page, purchase the book, come back and tell us that you purchased the book, then we're going to give you probably $10,000 worth of coaching for literally $26 for you buying the book. That's how passionate I am about getting this book in people's hands. And more than anything, creating a sense of urgency in people's lives to activate their Pray Drive. So let's get started. Pray Drive is instinct to pursue. The definition that I came up with for Pray Drive is the instinctual ability to see something with the eyes or in the mind, and to have the persistence and the intensity to pursue it. You see, all things are created twice, first mentally, then physically. We go there in the mind before we go there in the body. We go there in the imagination. The question becomes, will you become a disciple to your own future? Discipline, derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. So I ask people all over the country, do you believe in your future? I've never had a person tell me no. Will you have the self-discipline to manifest that future? What I'm really saying there is, do you have the Pray Drive to pursue your future? And so Pray Drive is instinct to pursue. There are 3 phases of this Pray Drive. Number 1, it must be activated. And I'm going to give you my secrets today for activating every single day. Number 2, there must be a persistence to this drive. And I'm going to give you some of the secrets I use to persist, even when I don't feel like it. And it has a lot to do with my because goals and moving toward my bigger future. That's pulling me to it. And number 3 is intensity, which is ferocity, which is attack, which is movement and ambition toward a goal with a timeline and a target. This is something a lot of people lack. Most people live in a stationary position, going on through life. They don't pursue their dreams and goals and hopes and ambitions and deals. They sit in static positions, and they are eat up with inertia, which is resistance to move. Pray Drive is instinct to do what? Initiate. Make a phone call, send a text message, make an ask, follow up on a deal, put a strategic partnership together, send a message to a person. See, Pray Drive is I get up and I pursue it. Okay. And so I want you to take a second right now and ask yourself, where do you struggle with this Pray Drive? Is it activating it every day? That means every day you go into battle, like King David in the Bible. He was a great king while he was going into battle, but his own troops convinced him to stay home, to get distracted, which means to pull apart, away from his goals, away from what I call your B. And his whole life went downhill. You're at your best when you're going into battle. You're at your best when you're getting up every day. You're at your best when the conditions are right for you to activate that Pray Drive. You are at your best. Now, the question will be, do you have the discipline? Will you become a disciple to your own future? You see, on my team, I did a staff meeting this morning, and I said, what really separates people that earn $1 million of personal income and above? It is simply their grit and resilience. It is their prey drive. It's not their intelligence. It's not their looks. It is their freaking prey drive, man, which is I'm going to get up and I'm going to move toward my potential. But I got to activate that drive every single day. And today I'm going to give you those 3 secrets. So stay to the end because I'm going to give you my 3 secrets for activating my drive every single day, even when I don't feel like it. Amateurs listen to their feelings. Professionals do not listen to their feelings. Amateurs have insecurity. Professionals have remarkable boldness. Amateurs struggle with motivation. Professionals have deep intrinsic motivation. Amateurs lack grit and resilience. Professionals have large amounts of grit and resilience. Okay. Amateurs do not connect with people. They see people as a problem, as a nuisance. They're very transactional. Professionals treat everybody like family. Treat everybody like family. Amateurs start and quit. Professionals, boom, lock in, and they see something through to its logical conclusion. That means they see it through till there's a conclusion. They lock in. See, coincidentally, those are the habits of the top 1% of performers. I have a whole chapter devoted to this in the book. Be a pretender versus a contender. Be a contender versus a pretender. Which are you, the amateur or the pro? Here are the habits of the pros. Here are the habits of the amateurs. So the prey drive must be activated every day. So here are some sayings I tell myself. We go to bed tired and we wake up hungry. It all goes to zero at midnight. There comes a time when winter asks what we did all spring and summer, right? And it's going to be a fight, but we're going to find a way to win. Now, my single mother taught me we don't whine, we don't complain, and we don't make excuses. We dress up, we show up, we grow up, and we deliver. Every day we initiate, we connect with people, we locate their ambitions and their problems, and we invite them to something in the future. Prey drive is then follow up until you bring that invitation to a close, which means to bring something to an end, to bring 2 things together, your solution to their problem. So the activation is a piece of this. Then persistence is embracing the suck. There's things I got to do every day I don't want to do to get to my B. Now, why would I do that? See, I like because goals instead of finding your why. Okay. I believe you can know your purpose or why and still not be motivated, still not activate the prey drive, still just be sitting in a settled state. A because goal is a big reason you do something when you don't feel like it. It's a big reason you do something when you don't feel like it. Because I grew up poor, I made up my mind I was never going to be poor. Because I believed everybody needs a coach in life, I devoted my whole life to helping other people. Because I believe we're in a complacent nation, a complacent state. I believe that prey drive solves the problem of complacency in this world. So if you're out there and you're watching this, persistence is embracing this up. Think Navy SEAL, not baby SEAL. Think I'm one of the best at what I do for a living. As a matter of fact, as I was writing this book, I got a lot of coaching from a gentleman named Rory Vaden, who launched 5 bestsellers before me. And when I was going through his training online, one of the things was to wake up every day with affirmation. I am a Wall Street Journal bestselling author. I've spent 30 years of my life building, growing, maintaining businesses and successful lives. I have something valuable to say. I will get this book in the hands of millions of people because that is who I am. The greats have a concept of themselves that cannot be broken by other people. Developed early in life and protected. They protect their confidence. They guard their confidence. So persistence is the willingness to suck the sour to get to the sweet. Third is intensity. Think 2 things. You need a target and you need a timeline. You need a target and you need a timeline. Every day I'm trying to get to a certain number of sales, 25,000 a day in my coaching business. Every day I'm trying to move my greatness factor closer to fruition. Every day I'm improving something. I'm adding something. I'm improving something. I'm working with key relationships, my blue marlins, my big relationships, my level 10 opportunities, my big possibilities. Every day I'm working on something to move it toward its ideal maturation. We call that the B, but I'm doing it with intensity. I'm doing it with intensity. Intensity needs timelines and it needs targets. What's your daily goal? How many high value activities do you need? How many times will you go in the follow-up? All of this is in the book. The book will activate your prey drive like you cannot imagine. That's why I want you to get a copy of the book, spend a day with me on the 13th at Activate, get the fast action bonuses of the 90 days with me. And this is, I'm telling you guys, until the prey drive is activated, nothing happens. Nothing happens until the prey drive is activated. And once the prey drive is activated, must be activated daily, must be a persistence, must be an intensity. Now, let's get to those 3 secrets that I promised you and how I activate my prey drive every single day. Here's what I want you to know. I'm just like you. I go to bed tired sometimes. I wake up tired. Last night, my 2.5-year-old son was coughing. He slept with me. Matter of fact, he slept on top of me. And then my 10-year-old daughter said, Daddy, can I sleep in the bed with you guys? Then I got my wife over in one room taking care of our 8-week-old daughter, 12-week-old now. And I'm in another room taking care of the other 2 kids. I wake up just like you do. Sometimes tired, sometimes frustrated, sometimes exhausted. I do not wake up with my prey drive activated. So my secrets for how I activate my prey drive is what I tell myself. I'm a pro. I'm not an amateur. I don't listen to my feelings. People are paying good money to see me show up, grow up, and deliver. I am the best in the world at what I do, which is activating that prey drive in other people, which is their instinct to pursue. I want to get people excited about their future. I want to get people thinking about their bigger future. I want to get people moving toward their bigger future. I want people to say, man, my prey drive was dead. It was dormant. It was not alive until I met that little dude. And he activated my prey drive. And I got dreams and goals and hopes and ambitions. And I got a bigger future. I got a bigger future. So number 1 secret is this. I wake up in the morning, typically with anxiety. And I move from that anxiety to telling myself this. I listen to a song called It's a Great Day to Be Alive, because some people didn't wake up today. Every day is a gift. Every day is a gift. I wake up and I listen to a song called It's a Great Day to Be Alive, and I karate chop that anxiety and I push it right over there and go, I'm not going there today. I'm staying in creation, because as long as there's problems and as long as there's ambitions, there will always be ways to generate income, right? First thing I do is I start with this gratitude. I then get in my car to go to the gym and I listen to something on faith, okay? Because I'm a faith-based person. So I typically listen to a 15-minute sermon to get my spirit right. See, what I'm doing is I'm starting with gratitude. I'm now activating my faith. That's my spirit. I get to the gym. I work out for 45 minutes. Right now, I happen to be in Florida at our house in Florida. So I got out and I ran sprints and I get movement, because energy activates prey drive, and I'm listening to something. So I'm feeding my body. I just fed my faith. I'm feeding my body physically. Okay. Then I do a morning video every single morning, almost every day. I very seldom feel like it, by the way. But when I'm telling thousands of people around the world to activate their prey drive, boom, it activates my prey drive. It's like, this is what I'm doing today. We go to bed tired and we wake up hungry. It all goes to zero at midnight. I'm a Wall Street Journal bestselling author. I'm the best at what I do in the world. I got to deliver because people are counting on me to show up and grow up and deliver. That's my single mom coming out in me. So number 2 is I work the body after I've worked the faith, my spirit. I go home and I spend time with my kids, and that activates my heart. That's relational. Okay. I spend an hour sitting with my son, playing, watching Bubble Guppies or a Disney show. Okay. And then I get dressed and I listen to something on business, and that activates my mind. So the secrets are this. You are made up of 4 parts: a body that's physical, a mind that's mental, a heart that's emotional, and a spirit that's spiritual. To activate your prey drive, you have to activate all 4 parts. What activates those 4 parts? Action, movement, circulation, a game plan. So if I woke up tired, right, and exhausted, now as I'm working through, I'm grateful. I feed my faith. Boom, get that in. First percent of my day. Then I feed my body. Boom, got it in. Then I feed my heart. Boom, got it in. Then I feed my mind. See, all 4 parts of my nature by 8 a.m. Okay. And then I start moving. I start initiating. I start connecting. I start locating problems. I start inviting people to take action. I start putting things on the schedule. So since I got you here, why don't I give you a bonus? This is what I do every day. Number 1, I call on new money every day. New money every single day. New money. Your business, your life needs new money. Money is energy. Money is circulation. Money is movement. Money is action. Money follows energy. Energy comes from prey drive, right? Movement, circulation. Number two, I try to close people who have indicated interest in my products or services. We call that the farm club and the red zone. So the new money is the hit list. Hit list. Typically go after the blue marlins, the big fish, the level 10s, big opportunity. Then I start working people who are close. That's my red zone, like the 20-yard line. People in the red zone I'm trying to close, right? I then move to my farm club, people I'm nurturing, I'm farming, I'm cultivating. I then spend time with my biggest advocates, my top 25, my big fish, my top 25, my big fish, loving, engaging. The key to the one. You don't need more money. You need more people. The people have the money. As long as you can locate problems and convert those problems into monetization. And I go into deep into this in the book. The last 3 chapters of the book go into prey drive and selling, prey drive and follow up, prey drive and energy. That's what you're really selling, folks. And then the 4th thing I do is I've always am planning something in the future. We call that the showcase, to invite people to. Like, I'm inviting you to take an action. Purchase the book and come to the event on the 13th. And if you purchase the book and come back and tell us you purchased the book through the link, then you're going to get the 9th, Visionary. You come to a private party with me in person at my lodge on the 10th. You get the 13th called Activate. You get 90 days with me. I'm inviting you to something in the future to go deeper with me, because I believe with me in your life, you're going to operate at a higher frequency. So let's recap. What am I doing every day? Feeding the body, the mind, the heart, and the spirit. I don't drag out of bed, tired and lazy, low energy, no movement, get to the office, try to figure out what I'm doing. All of this stuff is planned on Sunday, by the way, because I'm a pro, not an amateur. Then what am I doing every day? Calling on new money. That's my hit list, right? Engaging with people who have indicated interest. Farm club, trying to close people close. Red zone, intensity, red zone, timelines and targets. 3, I'm loving on my top people, man. The key to the many is to the one. You don't need more money, you need more people. These people introduce you to new people, new markets, new possibility, new relationship. And 4th, I'm always inviting people to something in the future. Connect, right? Initiate, which is prey drive. Connect with people, locate their ambitions, and invite them to take an action with you. All of this is all in the new book, Flip the Switch. 10 chapters, my best work. But more importantly, you're going to get probably $10,000 worth of coaching when you buy the book. So this has been good for you. The book is called Flip the Switch. Our goal is to make it a Wall Street Journal bestseller, and we can't do it without you. I want to be able to tell my kids who grew up in small towns in Tennessee, look at your dad. He went from being a small town person to a high school basketball coach to a Wall Street Journal bestseller. If I could do it, you can do it. The action I want you to take is to go right now, click on the link, go purchase the book, come back and tell us you purchased the book through the link. And when you do, you're going to get to spend a full day with me on January 13th at Activate. You can get the replay if you miss it. If you have a desire to come in person, just let us know. We'd love to have you in the room. I'm doing it in my 8,000 square foot lodge. I've also got an event on December the 9th, right? December the 9th, called Visioneering. That's a fast action bonus. And I'm doing Person of Interest on the 20th of January. 18th of January, I'm sorry, on the 18th of January. And I'm going to put you there with me too virtually. Folks, these are typically $5,000 a piece. We're giving this to you when you take action on just purchasing the book, Flip the Switch, and helping us with our Wall Street Journal bestseller campaign. I believe everybody needs a coach, and I believe nothing happens until that prey drive is activated. Let's activate that drive with all of the free things you're going to get and that book that comes out January 31st. Let's go. I can't do it without you. Flip the Switch, my 3 secrets for activating my prey drive every single day. Love you guys. Have a great day.